Welcome back, friends, to some more Unravel. In this episode, I'm going to be going through level number 3, Mire. There are going to be 5 collectibles in this chapter of the game, and I'm going to be showing all of them as usual. There's also a secret achievement here called Pacifist, in which you must complete the level without swatting any mosquitoes, and I'll show you exactly what that means once we actually get to that part of the game. And the first collectible is right here towards the beginning already. If you get to this third branch here, and you get a nice flow going, you can swing up to these higher branches and make some bridges. Excellent. I don't know why I keep coming back up here. Then I can just swing across from here. Gonna rappel down to this log, and then I can safely ride it to the coast here. That way I don't drown. I don't like drowning. This part can be a little bit tricky. It's pretty easy to drown here, but I'll try not to do that. So I'm gonna tie a knot to this log, and then I'm gonna tie a knot to this peg here. And then from here, I can pull this down, and then tie the lever down. That way the water fills up, and then I can untie my knot from the log. That's going to allow me to gently surf to the other side. And I'm going to take the log with me, actually. That way I can climb up here. Now I do want to be careful here. I'm going to make a quick little bridge. And I'm going to push this rock. You may be tempted to try and pull it, because it's kind of tricky to get behind it. But don't pull it, or else it will squash you to death. These 2 rocks will create a nice little bridge here that we can jump across. Going to rappel down here and grab the second collectible of the game. Or the chapter, I mean. Now begins the part of the achievement called Pacifist. You see these mosquitoes here? We can't swat at them, meaning we can't use our string when we're near them unless there is a hook point. That is the only time we can use our string or launch it anywhere. Oh, and I almost drowned there. These mosquitoes do slow you down, which can be a hassle, as you can see. If you fail this achievement, it's probably because you accidentally pressed to swat them away, not because you intentionally needed to do so. I'm actually going to tie this log And I'm gonna pull it with me. Now let's go ahead and untie it. And I can surf on over. Here you can actually use your lasso, but since it was on a hook point, it doesn't take away from the achievement. So I'm going to tie a knot right here. And that way I can safely jump. Trying to get down here. So we have this crazy little house here. So I'm actually going to pull down the seesaw. Like so. Then I'm going to tie it down to this little peg. And that way I can reach the top side of it. And from here I'm going to form another little bridge. You can see the collectible right there on that little log, but we can't go in there. So let's open up this little fireplace and see what we can do. Let me push these logs in. You can see it almost pushes the collectible out. So let's grab one more log from in here. Perfect. And now I can go ahead and grab it. Nice. I can't just go to the right here because you can see there's a big tree here on my way. So instead, I'm just going to swing through. Like so. Perfect. So here I'm going to tie myself to this block. And then I'm going to pull it with me. Let me come up closer. If you pull with enough strength and momentum, you should be able to grab it and pull it into this log. Now let me untie myself. This is one of the trickier jumps to do if you're trying to go for the pacifist achievement. What I like to do is I like to come here to the left to kind of lure the mosquitoes with me. And I like to get a little bit of speed. And boom, should be able to reach up here with no problem. Excellent. Got a cool little abandoned tractor here. Then let me pull this hatch on through. And I'm going to untie this. You can see the fourth collectible right there underneath the tire. I'm going to be grabbing it momentarily. Now careful here not to swat the mosquitoes. It's tricky to latch onto this and not, I guess, make the mosquitoes mad. Let me tie myself to it. And then let me pull. Actually, I'm coming from the wrong way. My bad. Let me untie this. And just push this across like this. And now I have to latch onto it. Like so. And I'm going to use this little pot here to help me get that fourth collectible. Push it down. And then I'm going to be able to pull it. And then come around the back and push it into this little lake. Form a nice little bridge so I can get across. Grab the fourth out of 5 collectibles. Trying to tie myself here, so let's do that. And I forgot to tie over here. Hopefully I'll have enough yarn to go across, or I might have to reform this bridge. Okay, that worked out. Swing on across. This is a little cutscene. I'm not actually swatting at the mosquitoes, I promise. This crazy moose. Okay, so we have some anchor points up there, but they're a little bit hard to reach. So let me grab this to help me out. This jump can be a little bit tricky. As you can see, I'm having a hard time with it. I guess it's easier to come from over here. All right, excellent. I am going to need this thing back, so let me push it on through. Gonna make a bridge here so I can jump over here, grab the 5th and final collectible of the level. Gonna smoothly rappel down. And you can see that Yarny is almost to his last thread, but we can barely reach this spool here. And we're good to go. Starting to clear up here. We're getting out of the swamp into some greener areas. It looks like we have found our badge of honor for the 3rd level. Let's see how our album is coming along. Mire. Can you truly appreciate how special or beautiful something is if you don't know what it took to get it? If you never had to work for it? Oh my gosh, man. That's terrifying. When I go camping in the jungle every year, it's similar to that. There's mosquitoes just waiting to eat you. I like how foggy this picture is. And the album goes blank once more, meaning that there are more levels ahead. So let's head on over there. You can see I have found all 5 secrets here for Mire. And now, we can continue to the mountain trek. We will do so in the next episode. So thank you very much for watching. I hope you're enjoying this playthrough of Unravel. Be sure to subscribe if you're not already subscribed. And I'll see you guys next time for a nice hike through the mountain.